Today on Review This Thing, we're going to build a set of arrows for hunting season. This is Adrienne with Review This Thing, and if you've been with us for very long, then you know I've started a journey likely back to bow hunting. I just did a review on the Burris Oracle 2 laser rangefinding bow sight, as well as just a comparison of a few different releases. If you haven't seen those videos, you may want to check them out after this one. So of course, the next step is to build a set of arrows that should work well for hunting. And we are going to have links to all of this in the description. So if you're interested in anything in the video, then make sure you go down there and click and check it out. After you watch this video, I'd love it if you would comment below and let us know your thoughts on this setup, as well as the type of setup you use. I know there's a lot of different ideas, so definitely comment and let us know what you think. We've been working with the folks over at Carbon Express, so they sent over a few different arrows for us to test out. I am shooting a Matthews Lift 29.5 with a 25-inch draw length, and it's pulling right at 46 pounds. So we decided to go with the Carbon Express Maxima Triad XSD. One reason was it's a tri-spine, so we're shooting for as much accuracy as possible. We opted for these as well because of the extra small diameter, just looking to cut down on wind resistance and hopefully, again, just add to that accuracy. With my 46-pound draw weight, they recommend the 400 spine. In doing all of this, I have learned a lot about arrows and spines. So if you have a low draw weight and short draw length, like I do, then you need a less stiff arrow. And it's backwards in my brain. The higher the number, the more movement, so the less stiff it is. So that's why the 400 spine is less stiff than a 300. So the first thing we did was weigh all the arrows in the box and see how close they were to each other. And all 6 of them were within a couple of grains, which is within Carbon Express's advertised tolerance. And then after talking to a very trusted advisor, we are shooting for 400, 411, 12 grains, as close as we can get it to that. With that, here's what we know. Each of these nocturnal lighted nocks weighs 16.6 grains. Our fletchings are around 24, 25 grains. I'm going to be using 100 grain field tips and broadheads. Next, we measured the arrow length that I would need. So it's going to go about an inch beyond the rest, especially leaving plenty of room for the outsert not to run into it, which that process got us to right at 23 5/8 inches. At 9.2 grains per inch, we're right around 217 grains on the arrow. You put all those pieces together and that gets us right at 357 grains. The Maxima Triad XSDs actually come with an Outsert insert that is a total of 97 grains. Now obviously that's going to be way too heavy for what we were shooting for. So we weighed each of the outserts and they were all right around 53 grains apiece, which put us right at 411 grains. Ideal for what we were shooting for. So of course we had to take it outside and shoot it with the Garmin Zero C1 Pro chronograph, and it's shooting right at 217 feet per second. I found this website where you can input the information about your bow, your arrow, and it'll give you an estimated kinetic energy. With their equation, we should generate around 44 foot-pounds of kinetic energy. The website also says that you need around 25 to 41 foot-pounds of energy to kill a deer, so we should be good to go right there. Obviously, there are a lot of factors at play: where you hit the deer, how far away the deer is. So my goal is to keep all of my shots ideally under 25 yards, but definitely under 30. Now that we know the speed, it's time to shoot them. Here is my first group at 20 yards. You can see it's shooting a little low. I haven't resighted the Burris sight in with these yet, but I'm definitely liking that group. Took some shots at 30 yards. Very pleased with that group, other than that one dang straggler that always seems to show up. Now, other than shooting a ton to practice, the next step is to take it to the woods and see how this setup performs on a deer. You may have to head over to our other channel, Hunt This Thing, to get footage of that. Well, there you have it. The arrow build with the Carbon Express Maxima Triad XSD. If you found this video helpful, then make sure you hit that like button. Like I said, comment and let us know your thoughts. We'd love to hear it, get a conversation going with all of you guys. And we have a brand new video every Sunday So make sure you come back and subscribe if you haven't. Click that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Also, head over to our website, reviewthisthingtv.com. Check out all the great content. Do a little shopping there. We really appreciate it. And if you'd like, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter. As always, thanks for watching. Hey, thanks for watching our Carbon Express Maxima Triad XSD Aero build. While you're here, comment, like it, share it, tell all your friends about us. Head over to our website, reviewthisthingtv.com, and subscribe to our newsletter. Also, make sure you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter. And if you haven't, click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell.